Hi everyone, and welcome to an overview of WebCat scoring. This is a piece of a series of videos about interpreting your WebCat score and making sure everyone's on the same page about it. We're going to go over in this video a little bit about general overview of how everything fits together and what all of the scores that contribute, individual pieces that contribute to your final score are. So right off the bat, we kind of have a little bit of a breakdown right here. And we can see my submission, when I did it, what number try it was, a little bit of information about me, like my name and if I had any partners. This is when it was submitted, and this is my total score. So this total score is two pieces right now because I submitted this late. This is a lab, so I submitted it outside of the 2 hours permitted for my lab. From this lab, it was 2:30 to 4:30 on a Friday, and I submitted mine 12 days late. Because this is a little bit of a video I submitted outside of this border. This is providing me with this 10-point late penalty. Without that 10-point late penalty, I would be getting a 61, and between those two, I can see my final score is 51.2 out of 100. This lab. So we can see the score summary as a breakdown. It was in style of coding out of 25 and correctness and testing out of 75, and I ended up with a 51. So there's a little bit of a breakdown here. So we can see my position in the class right here. So everyone did pretty well on Lab 1. There's a high density of hundreds. I think I am currently the poorest grade on Lab 1. We can see some information about how each file is contributing to the scores. So we can see that this file isn't contributing at all to the score. There's no points plus or minus, and this is taking away points. So I have some mistakes in this file. In another video, we look at some of the specifics of what is in the file breakdown. These are results from running your tests, and we can see that running my tests resulted in 86% of my tests passing, which is then factored into my final score. And then I got code coverage from my tests, which is an 88%, which is coming at points out of my final score. And then I have estimated problem coverage. So results from your tests are how your tests pass. So they're the same as if you ran them locally. Code coverage from your tests is what percentage of the lines we expected you to test did your tests actually complete. And then estimated problem coverage is the result of running your code against instructor or TA written tests. And failing these provides hints. So in these, I can see I have two hints. I have that my multiply and my add were not working as expected. And then the hint associated with that was multiply 2 and 5 and expected the rest of them to return 10. Mine did not. And I added 2 and 5 and expected the method to return 7. Mine also did not do that. So those are hints that maybe I should be looking at my multiply and add methods, or methods that feed into both of those. And then here we have an actual piece of the math that contributed to me receiving my score. We can see that I had these pieces, as we just talked about, and that they all combined to give me a 40.2 out of my possible 75. So that's a little bit of an overview of WebCat score. I hope everyone found it a little bit helpful.